What up, guys? This is my third deck tech, and we're gonna be doing vampires. Start off, we got 4 Stormkirk Nobles. We got 2 Bloodseekers, 3 Child of Night. I don't even know how to say this dude's name. I'm just gonna murder it. So yeah, we got 3 of him, 3 Bloodline Keepers, 2 Olivias, and for spell base we have 2 Shocks, 4 Bump in the Nights, 3 Surgical Extractions, 2 Curse of the Stalk Prey, 3 Vampiric Furies, 2 Doomsblades, 1 Chandra the Fireban, 3 Incinerates, and 2 go for the Throats. For land base, we run 6 Mountain, 7 Swamp, 4 Dragon Skull Summit, and 4 Black Cleaf Cliffs. I know there's only 1 there, and that's only because I only have 1. I will be getting the other 3 soon, and then yeah, we'll definitely be ready. But pretty much the main idea of this deck is you'll get him hopefully within the first couple of turns. I mean, you run 4 of them, so you should get him within the first couple of turns, if not on your draw. I chose Bloodseeker for if anybody decides to just start pumping creatures out, especially tokens. I noticed a lot of people are trying to build this new token deck with Elspeth, Tyrael, and whatnot, so go ahead, run as many tokens as you want. You're just gonna start losing life. Child of Night, I was going to run the 2/1 Flying Vampire, but it couldn't block, so I was just like, well, screw that. I'd rather have a ground creature that can block and gain me life than a flying creature that just can fly. But pretty much the combo for this deck is you get him out there along with him, so you'll double his counters. And if you're lucky, you can actually pull this one along with it, so not only when he gets a counter, he'll get another counter due to Curse of the Stalk Prey, and if you have him out there, he'll actually get 2 counters. So really, you'll just be, putting 3 counters on him a turn, and that's really good for a 1-drop, I think. The other card I really like is a Bloodline Keeper, because you just get to pump vampires out like there's no tomorrow. Tap 2/2 flyer, tap 2/2 flyer, and then just transform them as soon as you get 5, and all your vampires get +2/+2, and heck, you can still tap and bring a 2/2 flyer into play. Olivia, she's another really good card. I like her because you can turn any vampire or not any vampire, but any creature into a vampire, and she gets a 1/1 counter on her. And then you can also gain control of that creature as long as you have the mana. For spell combos, I decided to go with the Bump in the Night. I like the instant 3 damage to a player, then flashback for a late game win. Same with the Shock. I like the Shock because it's an instant, kill a creature, deal damage if you want to go the original red deck win ways. But if you do it to the creature, Surgical Extraction, and you pretty much get any creature, out of their deck or out of their hand. And it's also good because, you can see you get to search their hand. That's the big key. That's what sold it to me, is search their hand, graveyard, and library for any copy of that card and exile it. So this is probably my favorite card out of the whole deck, and also, you don't even have to have the mana to play it. You can just pay the 2 life. So very beastly. If you're going to be running vampires with, burn cards, I definitely suggest getting some Surgical Extractions to keep them, at bay. And another thing, after game 1, you can sideboard in Memoricide, so you don't have to worry about the Surgical Extraction. I probably would sideboard maybe 1 or 2 in, and this way you can just go ahead and pull it straight from their hand. You don't have to wait for them to play it. This is also another really, really good card, because you can, deal a damage to a little 1/1 that's, like an invisible stalker or something, something that's just like getting through to you and you can't deal damage to it, or, you can't block it or something. You can go ahead and just get it off the field. And her -2, you can use her -2 once and everything for your you know, bumping the knights, so actually you can get 6 damage on them in no time. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. So let me know what you guys think.